What's going on, people? My name's your Newport City Nightmare, back with you once again. Now, before we get into the review, I just want to say I was going to go live last night for Extreme Rules. Still felt a bit rough from Friday night, as you could tell if you watched the live stream on Friday night. I will be going live for Monday Night Raw tomorrow night because everything's going up in the air, innit? Because everything seems to be going really good with WWE at the moment. This ain't going to be an in-depth review of Extreme Rules because I am writing the notes down. I'm just going to give you my thoughts on what I thought of the matches. So it's not quite a review, I'd say a report. So we'll go with a report for this. So, kicked off Extreme Rules. Fireworks went off. Cole bringing us in and saying he was joined by Corey Graves, as we now know, the new commentary teams, of course. You got sole pay-per-view ones, which I think is better like that instead of going back and forth, just one commentary team. It's just so much easier. We kicked it off with Brawling Bruce against the Imperium. This was fucking nuts, and it was a really good match. It's just, you knew it was going to be just 6 men beating the tar out of each other, and what else can you ask for? In the end, it was Sheamus with the win. Sheamus getting the win. He powerbombed Gunther through the table, the old high cross, and then I think they hit I think it was Kai, I think it was Vinci with the bro kick, got the win, big win after losing, of course, on Friday night on SmackDown. So they needed a win there, but we then had Ronda Rousey versus Liv Morgan in an Extreme Rules match. Of course, that other match was the good old Donnybrook match. So we had an Extreme Rules match, Ronda versus Liv. This was not, I wouldn't say this is the worst match they've had, because I think this is probably the best match they've had out of the matches they've had. But it was like Ronda was hitting Liv with the baseball bat, and it's just tapping her on the ass. It's like, is this a wrestling match or a fucking porno? Like, you know what I mean? So it was like Ronda won in the end. Liv did put through the table though, with the scent on off the top. But Ronda won with like a modified version of her. It was like a head. She had like between like the part of the table that was broken, and then had a neck like that. It was a strange move. But Ronda wins. Ronda's new women's champion, 3-time women's champion, of course, 2-time SmackDown women's champ. So it went on. I think it went on a bit too long. It was 12 minutes. So I think you could have shaved that off by about 2 or 3 minutes. I think it might not have been as bad, but I said the opener was great, 17 minutes. So we then had a match that I was looking forward to in curiosity, but was obviously, we all know I love Drew McIntyre, but I didn't know if I was looking for this match. This was like, it was good. There was nothing wrong with carrying Cross versus Drew McIntyre in a strap match, but like I said, they didn't start the match for about 3 minutes, I think. So it was really like a 13-minute, 40-minute match. But Carrion won in the end when, like I said, they were just whacking each other with a strap, which was always nice. But it was nothing tremendous. But he won in the end, Carrion, because I think Drew was going to go for the Claymore, and then Scarlett hit him with that, with the pepper spray to the face, and then hit him with a, what was he called it? The cross fucking elbow, or whatever it's fucking called. Cross wins. He had to win that, I think, going forward, because otherwise it's just like, well, we've just come back now. But I don't particularly like Drew losing two big matches, 2 big pay-per-view matches in a row. But he'll come back. It's Drew. He'll still be in the main event picture. We then had a ladder match versus Bianca and Bayley. I was starting to drop at this point. Sleep's not been great at the moment, but I started to drop at this point, and it was like, it was a good match. You know, they broke the ladder in half and stuff like that. But it's a ladder match. Do you know what I mean? You've seen so many ladder matches the last couple of months. It's like they all brawl into one. Bianca did win in the end. I thought I had Bayley down to win. That was my prediction. Was Bayley to win? Because I thought if they're going to beat Bianca in a singles match, it would be easier for her not to be pinned, and I'd have a ladder match stipulation, so I thought that'd be easier. But Bianca comes out on top. She did, at one point, she hit the KOD on both members of Damage Control that were in the match. Io and Dakota, so that was fun. But 16 minutes, it was a good match. Like I said, it was nothing spectacular, but I think this is the better women's match of the night. We then come on to a 30-minute barn burner between Finn Balor and Edge. I Quit match. Started off slow, built to what it had to be, I think. Yeah, brilliant match. But like, I think what the best thing was all like the Dominic coming down and like Cole on commentary going on about, "Don't you hit your father!" I was like, oh, brilliant. Ended in the end. Edge wouldn't quit. They kept hitting the coup de grace to Finn Balor at the end because we had all the Judgment Day come down. Finn Balor hit 3 coup de grace and Edge still wouldn't quit. Beth Phoenix has actually come down. She had a bit of a ruckus with Rhea Ripley as well in the ring. So she's down because she got hit by Rhea. And then they got the chair and she went to concerto and then Edge said, "I quit." But that's cool. And then she hit her anyway with the concerto. So yeah, Cole was brilliant on commentary as well, and this match was fucking phenomenal. You knew it would be between Finn and Edge. It was the longest match of the night, and it had the right to be because it probably had, apart from the Riddle and Seth match, had the most going into it. So yeah, it was a good match, and it was a main event. It was a fight pit match. Referee, the UFC legend Daniel Cormier, of course, former double champion in the UFC. Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins. Or Seth Rollins coming out dressed up as Rob Van Dam as well for all to see. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, this match was like, this should have been a lot better, but I think I don't know, something didn't quite snap for me. Don't get me wrong, the pedigree on the top of the top of the beams and all that was really good. Riddle won in the end with, I think it was a triangle. Rollins tapping out, so I don't think this is over by any means. I think Crown Jewel, I think that'd be the end of it. Funny, Seth Rollins had a feud last year with Edge, and he culminated at Crown Jewel. It looks like this one's going to culminate at Crown Jewel as well. I think Riddle will win that. I think Riddle will win the feud in the end because it gives Riddle a bigger seed, and maybe he can go for the championship then. But you know, they had that one match with Riddle and Roman. I think they could make a program out of that. You know, the end of the year going into Royal Rumble, maybe he can challenge Roman at Rumble for the championship. That'd be a nice little way to go. So yeah, that was a great match, but all the lights went out and here come the lights, the fireflies, and then we started to hear he has the whole world in his hand. Oh, this was amazing. And then they kept dropping to, like, you had Mercy the Buzzard and the Huskies the Pig Boy, and then Abby the Witch, and then you had the mangled head of Rambling Rabbit on the I think it was Rambling Rabbit's head anyway on the I think so, but I think I'm just guessing. The Rambling Rabbit. Then you had the I think it was the Fiend head, the old Fiend head, and then you had the Fiend. The best when Cole was going like I have going off the announce table, and all that led. They started doing like a little creepy vignette of like all the Firefly Funhouse and like how old it looks and all decrepit, and it's just a rundown place. And then on the TV, it's this fucking awful looking mask. Looks like some old decrepit man. And then cuts back to the arena, and there we go. Big creepy little door. Door opens, and you see the lantern. I was like, hey, here he is. Bray comes out with that fucking creepy that fucking disgusting mask. Takes it off to one of the biggest pops I've heard in years. Maybe the CM Punk return last year was better than it, but that was fucking brilliant, really good. Bray obviously does a and then over, brilliant. I gotta say, it was a good pay-per-view. You know, obviously the Ronda and Liv match was what it was, and the Bianca and Bayley match was good, but I think we could have been better. Like I said, the fight pit match, it was good. I think I put it down a bit then, but it was good. It was really good, but it was like there was something missing. I think everyone was just knowing that Bray's coming, and everyone was just waiting for him to come. So it's going to be an interesting Monday Night Raw on Monday, I think. And at the moment, I'm going to go live, but things could change, of course. You know, it's life, isn't it? But yeah, at the moment, I will be going live on Monday. Live watch along. See live reactions, whatever you want to fucking call it. I'll be live, and until then, I'm gonna let you go. And oh yeah, rating. I think it's a B- for this show. It was a good show, like I said, but it could have been a lot better. So hopefully we won't have to do no more reviews now. We'll be all live. But yeah, I felt like shit last night, so I feel a lot better. I wouldn't say I feel a lot better, but I feel better today. Yeah, my own fucking fault. Shouldn't be drinking. So make sure, if you like this review, guys, and if you liked, and tell us how you feel about Extreme Rules. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy Bray returning at Extreme Rules? I did. I think it was one of the best returns in a long while, especially in WWE. You know, they've had these returns in WWE have all gone in. You know, they've had Karrion Kross come back, Johnny Gargano and stuff. It's all gone into one. But Bray was fucking great, and it was good to see him back. And hopefully, things work out for the best this time. So, like I said, we'll see you Monday for another live show. I'll be putting up a WWE 2K22 video as well. Might be someone you like as well. So, yeah, give us a like on this video, share it whenever you want. Let's try and get a channel up to 400 subscribers. We're nearly there. We're not far off. We're in the 60 range now, so we won't be far off of that. So, yeah, give us a subscribe if you fancy it, and see you when I see you.